I don't think I've ever heard sarcasm cause someone physical pain before.
Yep. Yeah. You aren't dropping your T's everywhere. Like, you are not Welsh.
Classic depiction of Dristle there.
Where do we draw the line? Tax fraud. Lots and lots of... Oh no! She fell!
It'll be fine.
This just in. Jizzle physics.
Would you like to sniff up my fear gas, Desu? Hey kiddos, today we gather here in this sacred place of worship to witness the unholy matrimony of Xeno and his terrible hot takes in anime. If anyone is against this union of degeneracy, then I ask you to file your complaint in triplicate, mail it to your elected representative, then run headfirst into an electrified mousetrap.
Wow.
Without further ado, I bring you our wonderful collection of nerds so we can see just how quickly we can get Xeno banned from the internet.
5 minutes.
Gonna set a record here, baby. Speed run. Alright, first question then. Xeno. If you could purge one anime from the face of the planet just to watch all of its fans lose their collective shit, which would it be, and what would you do to pour salt on the wound?
Oh. So the gallery has this is not my answer, but the gallery has shouted out Evangelion. However, like that will piss off Nasuth specifically. And though I do appreciate it, that doesn't feel all-encompassing enough. This is...
Well, come on, some of us are getting old.
I'm sorry, okay. Well, I think that's the problem, right? I would race One Piece. All of One Piece.
Just who the hell are you?
It gives so many people the opportunity to watch literally anything else.
Like Evangelion.
Listen, you.
Gonna be one of those episodes.
Now, Xeno, I know you've seen some terrible things like Najika Blitz Tactics and Those Who Hunt Elves. Just because of the nature of this show, I want to stick in that area for a little while. What's the most important thing you could tell other people about the masterpiece that is Eyes of Mars?
It is one of the most inspirational, original sci-fi movies that one would ever glean. That you're right. So some people say that Akira is a masterpiece. Some say that Ghost in the Shell is like no other. They have not experienced the true, wonderful, existential bliss that is watching Eyes of Mars.
Watching weird space Jesus.
Mormon Jesus.
I just want I wanted to say, like, you know, hammering your hand with a mallet, but I needed to land it. I needed to so yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard sarcasm cause someone physical pain before.
Yep. It's awful. It's dire. It is so bad. Like the part where Jesus turns up and it's pretty much the plot of Scientology.
They're just like, yeah, let's just put all our souls into the bodies of hominids on Earth. It'll be fine.
Okay, so Xeno, in some of the circles that I hang out, there has been recent discussion about the representation of different types of people in anime. So I wanted to ask, which anime has disrespected your people the most?
By your people, he means the Welsh.
Oh my god. Well, clearly the answer to that is Vinland Saga, right? Because I think the character's name is Askeladd, and yeah, it turns out that he actually has Welsh heritage, and it's like, this is a pure lie. You are lying. You aren't walking around. You ain't going in it. You ain't, you aren't dropping your teas everywhere. Like, you are not Welsh, right? You aren't going to the local spa. You aren't driving around in a Ford Ka, right?
You're not ransacking the green hills in close harmony singing.
Yeah, you haven't got enough oil on your skin to give probable cause to America invading. Like, you're clearly not Welsh anymore. So yeah, it's Asklad. It's Vinland Saga.
Alright. I hope you're prepared for this one, Xeno Jesus. In a previous episode, you mentioned that it was okay for Tetsuo to hook up with Mizuki because he had a Guyver unit.
I remember this.
Are there any other morally reprehensible actions a Guyver unit should allow you to perform in your mind?
Yes, and tax fraud. Lots and lots of. God, what was the?
I'm just picturing Sho Fukumachi walking into the finance department of his work and punching an accountant in the face for like deducting taxes from his paycheck. Just contributions are for mortals.
Jaywalking, probably,
Yeah, cruelty to geese.
Yeah. Trying to own a swan.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
treason, my friend.
Yeah, it is.
Posting inappropriate things on Facebook.
Fuck you on the Guyver. Tap. Caps lock engaged.
Oh my God. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, still living in the bad area of anime. Given your appreciation of shows like Nichijou and Noka-tan, pure brain rot, I have just one question. Why won't you watch Azumanga Daioh? What did it do to you?
Okay. So, just to clarify, I've never watched Nichijou, right? I still haven't watched Nichijou.
Oh, really? Oh.
Hydroxate keeps on saying you should watch it. And considering how much brain rot my dear friend Noka-tan has given me. Right?
You might just be ready for it.
I might just be ready for Azumanga Daioh, right? The lesser Lucky Star. Yeah, that's right. I would. I mean, if I had to be given a choice of being forced to watch either Azumanga Daioh or Gundam Seed, hands down, Azumanga Daioh. Those Gundams look horrible.
Okay, as some of you may know, I watch a lot of Chinese stuff. Some of them get only subtitles they get are machine translated, which can result in unintended comedy. Recently, I watched a show where, due to these issues, for some unknown translation reason, the characters keep talking about the male lead having a baby. So my question is to you, Xeno, what is the most hilarious mistranslation that you have seen?
Ghost stories?
You ain't wrong.
I mean, okay, so this is getting a bit spicy here. Naz might have to do some bleeps and bloops. But I think the funniest dub of all time, and I don't get me wrong, I know we're talking about subs and things. The funniest dub of all time was Bible Black. And for a period, you could actually watch the Safe for Work version of Bible Black on YouTube. I think it was only like 5 minutes long. But effectively, it was all the safe scenes. And it was like, oh, did you bring 2 lunch boxes today? And oh no! She fell! Like, when a character, jumps off a building and things. Yeah, so it's like, oh.
How do you piece the story together?
I don't think people are there for the story when it comes to
exactly. So why make a safe for work version? It just blows my mind.
Well, I think it was like, hey guys, check out this dub. It is so horrific. We need to post about this, and we're going to put it on YouTube. Right, I'm going to try and blitz through this as quick as possible so we can finish the show. Right, all money goes to the editors. If there's any extra money, then that will be spent on other video ventures, which ultimately goes to the editors. Currently, the funds just fall shy of paying for 2 episodes a month, which means the rest comes out of my pocket. Just $1 a month makes the difference, right? If, of course, you opt to choose the $15 a month, then you will become a mad lad/lass and will also be invited to join these episodes per month. Or if you decide not to, it's fine. And if that's not enough of an incentive, you get more questions that are exclusive to you in the actual main episode. And more often than not, they're not safe for YouTube, so monetization is forcibly turned off. Here is a snippet from this week's episode.
Can you think of one that's more based than High School Double D?
What the
Do you even know what that means?
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
He's out of touch with the kids. You know, he doesn't.
I mean,
know.
who isn't?
He's not Skibbity.
He's not Skibbity. Get the fuck out of here, Nasuth. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's got no riz.
What the Sigma, dude?
Oh my god. Anyway.
I think you stumped him.
So, if you're incentivized, please go into the description where you'll find a link, or manually go to patreon.com/Xenogelion to support. Now on with the show.
Given the nature of anime and the way that it sometimes pushes boundaries, are there any controversial anime you think did not go far enough? For example, could there have been more tentacles in Oretsuka Doji? Or,
Well, I mean, Nasuth is the Oretsuka Doji expert here. So, I mean...
All I really remember is one scene at the very end with, like, a world tree, but it was a penis, so...
Classic depiction of Dressel there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, going back to the ancient Norse mythologies.
An anime that could have been more controversial,
or at least more boundary pushing. Doesn't necessarily.
No. This is flat out 100% like, oh my god, what the fuck, and that is Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Like, oh, those poor animal girl variant characters. Yeah, that's just it's not okay. It's not okay, Japan, it's not okay. It's not okay.
And so you think it didn't go far enough?
It didn't go far enough. Needs more. Needs at least. Is it a Drider? No, which was the spider person?
Drider, yeah, Drider.
It is Drider. It needs a Drider. Needs a Doulahan, and the Scarecrow from Batman the Animated Series.
Solid. That's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Straw bikini.
Oh, god damn
Would you
it!
like to sniff up my fear gas, Desu?
Suicide Squad Isekai has nothing on this.
Oh my god! Right, let's. Oh, how do I switch to this serious topic after that? Look, let's just talk about child soldiers. All right, they get used a lot in anime, despite how modern society tells us this is a bad thing. So Xeno, I need to give us your take on why it's actually good. Do the children yearn not only for the mines, but the guns?
Oh my god, Nasuth. Okay, if we did not have, oh my fucking god, if we did not have youthful soldiers, I really just don't want YouTube to just completely suppress the episode. If we did not have youthful soldiers in anime, we wouldn't have such amazing narratives as Gundam, right? Without youthful soldiers, I'm wondering if like Google has actually implemented some AI that's going like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
I know what they're trying to say. Anyway, yeah, we wouldn't have such amazing, iconic narratives as that of like the entirety of the Gundam franchise.
Or 86.
Yeah, 86 would be a brilliant one. Yeah, 100% 86. Yeah, there you go. Without that, you know, we wouldn't have such amazing cultural heritage as what the fuck? As 86 in Gundam.
So, probably you have seen this picture.
Yes. China Vision.
Yeah, my controversial vision is that I like the button one better, but that's not the point. So, my question to Xeno is, where exactly should one draw the line at fan service?
Oh my god. Was it I think it's Chainsaw Man, where they had a scene and they replaced all the blood with some nondescript white fluid.
I remember that feature.
And it was just like, this doesn't make this better. Where do we draw the line? Not there. I mean, granted, when you get like redo of a healer, you know, that comes out exactly the same. It's like there's no difference.
Terrible milk crime.
Oh yeah, no, that's Higurashi, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So much spilt milk just everywhere.
All right, Xeno. Oops, you've accidentally stepped into the changing rooms of the most recent anime you've watched. What is your reaction, and how badly are you getting your ass beaten?
So that's Frieren. So I was literally watching it just before starting recording this again, and I get beaten quite a lot by Stark because I didn't realize that he had a cushioned ass to make his bum look more chiseled. And you know, he wields a mighty battle axe. So it's you know, I might be losing a limb or two. You know, so it's oh.
I'm just hearing from the court officer that you have in fact triggered a taboo. Would you please reveal
really?
Yumikana's taboo?
Wait, didn't I say that I was watching Frieren just before? Ah, you guys.
Anything you say, canon will be used against you.
Yes, fine.
It's true.
I'll allow this one.
It's kind of the whole point of this episode, really.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's popular these days to hate on shows that are actually pretty good. You need no look further than Demon Slayer or this episode we're recording right now. So, for this obligatory Eminence and Shadow question, I want your hot take about what makes that show so good.
It's the jiggle physics.
It's the jiggle.
So in anime, right? You know, like okay, so you got video games, right? Video games like Dead or Alive, where the jiggle physics were like the first thing that they prominently developed in those engines. Those jiggle physics were first derived from anime like Golden Boy, right? And it's completely unrealistic, but the Eminence and Shadow, like that anime perfected the boob jiggle perfectly with slime to subsequently replace meaty mounds of flesh attached to the upper torso with slime. It just makes fucking sense. and it is peak degenerate fiction.
I really don't know how to feel about that answer.
The man knows what he likes.
It's a shit show. Don't bother watching it.
The amount of level detail that you've gone into slime-based boob jiggle physics. Excuse me, well, I have a Freudian slip.
This just in, jizzle physics.
Okay, so Xeno, which anime quote-unquote love interest is the most deserving of a restraining order?
Oh, fucking shit, what's his name? Tatewatakuno? Is that his name? From Ranma Half. Like, dude, that guy is just like, he does not understand boundaries. Right, okay, so Hapasai from Ranma Half, right? Guy's a degenerate perv. He steals girls' underwear, but he doesn't steal it while they're wearing them. Tatsu Watakuno just really gets up in characters' faces, and it's just like, I really, really like you. I think you're the prettiest girl in the world. And it's just like, he should be in prison, but, you know, money talks.
Ante Waki Kuno, apparently.
Twat,
I mean,
yeah, okay.
Well, that's it. I hope you will take to Twitter, and I'm still not calling it X, to tell the world what an absolutely terrible man Xeno is, and that his perverted tastes have zero limits. And just don't forget to sign up to his Patreon at patreon.com/Xenogelion to see his latest ecchi Ost figurine unboxing with jar accessories. So, bye!
Oh my god. Also, it's not tweeting anymore, it's excreting.